Hello my homies, DJ80 here, and today I'm going to be doing a review of a wireless microphone which you can see here. So let's open the box and see what we've got. So here it is, bought from Amazon. Took a day to come. We get paperwork, little manual, and we get, oh wow, it's the microphone. And hopefully also in the box we get some batteries. One set's for the microphone and the other set is for this little wireless connector here. So I'm going to put all the batteries in, plug it together and then give it a go. Well, that was easy to set up. So two AA batteries go into the mic and then the cover just slides on and slides off, and then you get two little batteries that go in here and that just pops out and they go up plus side up. Just read through the instructions, which took all of 2 minutes. So it does say that you should plug this into your amp or speaker, wherever it's going, first before switching it on. So we plug it in, then when we switch it on, we should have a green light here. Now if that green light is just flashing, it means the batteries are running out, so you need to change the batteries. If that green light, then what we'll do is we'll switch the microphone on, and that little green light on here should then go to red, which means the connection is made. So on the screen of the mic there, what you can see at the top is the frequency, and then you've got your channel number, and then you have a little battery power indicator which tells you how good the batteries are. Right, this is very much a live demo, so I'm actually filming this pretty much as I'm going ahead and doing it. Now it does say in the instructions to turn the volume down, the master volume down on your speakers, as well as on your mic level input before switching it on. So it's just worth bearing that in mind. You've got to plug it into the port first, turn the volumes down. So now I'm going to switch that on. So important tip, when you put the batteries in on the receiver, make sure you put them in the right way. There's two batteries it takes, and the top part, one has a plus sign, the other side doesn't, which means it's a minus, and I made the mistake of putting them in the wrong way because I'm clever like that. Okay, so all things being equal, right, this also has a timer on it so it doesn't drain the battery, so the light goes out, but I think if you just press it once it all comes back again. Now if we press our on button for our receiver, should get green light, and then wow, that was quick, it's gone straight to the red light. So I think we're all set up. Let's try it. I'm just going to turn the volume up on the speaker. That's where I normally had it, and we'll just try that a little bit by a little bit. So testing 1 2 1 2 1 2, and testing 1 2, and I can see my signal light on my speaker, and that's my signal light lighting up, so it's receiving a signal. So let's test the range then. 1 2 1 2. What happens if I walk in front of it? Are we going to get too much feedback? Will we get feedback? There's no feedback here. Right in front of the speakers, no feedback. So I'm now going to turn the volume up on the mic. Testing 1 2 1 2. Actually, it's not quite as loud as I was hoping. I don't think I want it on full. Something about there. And 1 2 1 2 1 2. Testing 3 4 5 6. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And the great thing about this microphone is I don't have any feedback. Really pleased, no feedback. And in fact, I can actually go in front of the speaker and still no feedback. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8. And I'm just going to adjust the volume levels on the speaker. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, let's see if we have any feedback. Do we get feedback? No feedback. Right in front of the speakers. No feedback. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say it loud, say it proud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wave your hands up in the air. And to turn it off, we just hold the button down. There we go. And that's that off. And you can see now the receiver lights turn to green as well. So it's not receiving a signal. And it did say when not in use, switch it off. So what I'm going to show you now is a quick demonstration of the mic in action. I'll include a quick rig shot first so you can see where the speakers were in relation to the microphone. But this is the microphone being used by one of my clients.
You got it yet? More explaining? Slower. So, we're going to go through this once more. On your back foot, you hop, and then 1, 2, 3.
On to the conclusion then. And some of you might be wondering, with such a wealth of microphones, why I've chosen to do a review of this one. And the reason is I've actually in the last year got through several different types of microphone, including headsets and stuff. And on each occasion I've had issues either with the sound quality or feedback. And this one has just been brilliant, and I just felt that sometimes when you find a little gem of something, it's worth sharing. So I'll start with the negatives, as I always do, and there is only one negative, and that's to do with the receiver. It's just in a plastic casing. It's quite lightweight, and if, like me, you're on the road and you're moving stuff around constantly, there's a risk that could get broken. So what I would say is when you're handling it and transporting it, just make sure it's somewhere safe, and it won't let you down. The microphone itself has a metal casing, which makes it a bit more robust. That said, if the makers are watching this video, whatever you do, don't change any of the internals, because this is a really good wireless microphone. Just perhaps look at making that less likely to get damaged in some way or another. on to the positives. Okay, so firstly, it works straight out the box. It's very easy to use. You can also change the frequency on the microphone. So if you're having interference on one frequency or another, you just press the button once on the mic and it will go through different frequencies for you. Now, when I use this at the gig that you saw the video clip of, I also at that gig had to use two people's different mobile phones, and they Bluetoothed some audio to my speakers, and I had that Bluetoothing and I also had my wireless microphone working, and I didn't get any interference whatsoever, so that's worth noting. I've used it at 3 gigs so far and I've had no feedback and no problems. Another plus point is for its price, it's a really good sounding mic. It's an excellent price point for the quality that you get and the functionality, bearing in mind that this is a wireless microphone that works from distance. And for my needs as a DJ, I don't do karaoke, and I wasn't going to risk trying to sing through the mic for the sake of this video, because you wouldn't want to hear it, but certainly to talk over, to make announcements, and actually for clients to use as well. It worked brilliantly. And so when you look at the price, I think I paid about £35 for it. All things considered, it's really good value. So adding all of those up, I just thought that this microphone and everything that it does was worth a review and worth sharing with you. And just one other thing I'll mention lastly, on all 3 occasions when I used the mic, I forgot to extend the aerial on the receiver, but it still worked. So that can be considered another plus point as well if you're forgetful like me. So if this review has been helpful in any way whatsoever, as always, please click on one of my music tracks, and even if you don't even have the audio on, every click helps. I've been DJ80, thank you very much.